What is up, guys? Today I bring you guys back the Lexus, and this is the cleaned up and ready to roll version of the Lexus. You guys probably saw my video of when I first got it a couple weeks ago. It wasn't really legal to drive yet. I had just got it. It had some stuff that needed to be addressed, didn't even have plates or anything. Now she's all plated up, registered, title transferred, cleaned up, and I wanted to show you guys what we're working with here, because I'm about to do a few things to it here this weekend and stuff, and I figured I'd make this little video of the car kind of in its virgin state before I start really tinkering and doing stuff to it. Also, for those who keep asking, the Subaru is going to be getting a video here shortly as well. It's way overdue and I know that's like the focus of my channel, so we are going to be doing the Subaru video here soon as well, so stay tuned for that. However, this car has seen a lot of things, and things have come up, and it needs a lot of work. It does. So we are going to start off by saying that this car needs about $5,000 worth of work, a little over that. I actually work, I'm going to say it straight up, I actually work at a Lexus dealership, and our quote, just if I was to use all our parts and get the full cost of labor, no discounts or anything, it's like $5,300 to do all this service. So what I needed, radiator was busted, or not busted, but it was really yellow. You guys might remember that. There was a hose up on the what do you call that, the little plenum up there that had broke off. Let's see here, all the suspension stuff shot, tie rods, sway bar links, bushings, all of that, control arms, engine mounts, all that's pretty much shot, which is typical old age. So that being said, we're going to do most of that myself. I'm not really worried about that. I did just have the radiator done. The radiator, there's a transmission hose, and timing belt water pump we actually did as well, because obviously that's really crucial. So we did all that. That's all out of the way. So I'm very happy about that. But all the suspension stuff, I'm going to do myself, because obviously I did it all on the Subaru, so I don't see why I couldn't do it on this car. It's very cold, by the way. Just if I'm shaky, I do apologize. But anyways, let's take a look a little closer, because I did clean this thing up. You guys might see. I didn't do my like full detail because it hasn't been like good weather, but I've washed it. And it looks, oh, we did do brakes all the way around, by the way. So that's nice. I did get lug nuts for all the wheels. Someone noticed they were missing, because I guess the previous owner wanted all their wheel locks back. So we did that. There was a high beam on the driver's side out, so we did that. This thing is, it's hilarious, because even with all this suspension stuff that's messed up, you would never know, because like the car still drives so well. When you hit bumps really hard, it sounds like the struts are about to shoot out of the hood. But other than that, when you're just cruising, you would never know that this car has all these like worn suspension components, because it drives so good. Aside from the alignment, I think the alignment's probably the dead giveaway, but this thing cruises so well. So that's pretty funny. We did get the key going here. We had two keys. I did get another one cut, but this is the one we're sticking with here, the OG. Also, something I didn't show you guys. So I think I showed you guys the beeper and stuff, but this car also has a trick. And I knew this when I made the last video. I just didn't show you. If you get the key and you turn it right and hold it, yo, isn't that freaking cool? Front windows and the sunroof. Do that. But if you want to close it, just go left. See, a lot of cars, they only let you open it. They won't actually let you close it. Isn't that freaking cool? So in the summer, there you go. Freaking cool little trick. This car has a lot of little like quirks and features, as Doug DeMuro would say, and I think that's freaking cool. It sets itself apart from the Camry in that way. But anyways, yeah, I did polish up those headlights, by the way. You can probably kind of see. They're not perfect. I can definitely do a better job, but they're way better than they were. Also, I did do a polish on this car. I did a light polish, so you can kind of see how the paint's really like popping today. 200,000 miles worth of paint right here. So those mirrors are still a little messed up. I never got those working yet. But I start showing you the inside here. We got all the door jambs and everything all cleaned up. So this thing is minty. Oh yeah. By the way, it's seriously probably like 15 degrees right now, so I don't really care for the cold, or I mean, I don't care about the cold, so like I can usually function. But my nose is running a little bit, so I do apologize about that, and my hand's a little shaky. But yeah, these door panels are like immaculate. Isn't that crazy? Like, for what it is, all the seals are like in great shape. Usually with the frameless windows, it's common. Even on the Subaru, these things are just ripped apart. But on this car, they're not. So that's cool. Also, yeah, I think I mentioned it has all the Toyota glass. The original glass. There's a little tear in the speaker shield here, but I was going to do speakers today. I'm going to put the ones that were in the Subaru in here. I had some JL audios that I had, and I'm going to chuck them in here. And then we're going to do the Camry head unit. I actually have a radio kit coming for it, a single DIN. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Look at this, though. Freaking door jambs are like minty. And actually, I washed the car earlier this week, but it's not like freshly washed, so it's not perfect. I was able to clean this up a bit, but obviously it doesn't really look like it. Still quite a few scratches on this car. But again, it is technically my beater. And, oh, and then so at work, the running joke is that I'm the guy with the money pit cars, because obviously the Subaru had its engine rebuilt twice. Because the first time was a faulty engine we got from LKQ, but that's a whole nother story. But anyways, that's that engine was rebuilt twice, and I sunk a lot of money into that car. So going into work, I told everyone, here's my money pit car, and everyone laughed, but then everyone also gave the same opinion and said, that's not a money pit car, actually. Like, if you put a little bit of love into this thing, like, this will last you a long time. So, looking into it, I kind of was like, well, maybe we should really keep it a little longer. So far, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to really keep this for a little while as, like, the daily. Because it's nice to have a car that I don't have to worry about getting dinged, because it already has dings and scratches. The carpets I need to do, they're not bad, but they're not perfect. Here's those mats I got. The seats they have a little wear. I think the last owner, had a dog, because when I cleaned this car, there was white hair everywhere, like dog hair, and I think that's what some of these rips are, unfortunately. But again, who really cares? Everything's cleaned up real well. My flops down there. Go ahead and get them started up, because obviously it's a little chilly out. Did our first oil change as well. I went ahead and did a bunch of stuff. We did obviously timing belt, water pump. We did the radiator, but then I did all engine filters. So the engine air filter, the cabin filter, which is down here, which I'm going to try to make a video of. It's actually by my pedal down here. There's like you peel back the carpet, there's like a little slot down there on the bottom. It's really weird, but we did the filters, cleaned out the mass airflow sensor. I just got a PCV valve. Shameless plug, but part number is 12204-240 for this car, if anyone's interested. So we're gonna do that today. Let's go ahead and start it. A little cold, so it's not sounding perfect right now, but it's still running and driving really well. But I got the garage door deal linked up. That was weird. This did take a bit, and I think I'm going to make a tutorial on how I did that, because it took me a sec. It was actually easy, but it was weird. Auto dimming mirror, sunglass holder, the sunroof, which you guys saw in the last video. I did put LEDs in here. The shade is like, there's a little bit of schmutz there, but shade's in great shape. even these, like nothing's like, even the Camry, these were like all hanging and saggy, but they're not. In fact, I forgot to clean that one. Oops, I forgot that one too. But yeah, man, this thing is very beautiful. Cup holders are very flimsy. I don't like them because I definitely spilled some. I just ended my own video while I moved. I spilled some Dunkin' down here, so good job me. That was right before the video. I got all that schmutz off. I don't know if you guys remember that. There's like all that crap up here. I was able to get all that off the steering wheel, as I expected. I never did get that mirrors to work. I think I said that already. So I'm gonna mess with that maybe, but other than that, everything's cleaned. So it looks really nice. Little switches, everything works. These are all auto. And again, I didn't deep clean, so like down in here, there's some schmutz I need to get out, and like there's still some things that I need to really do. The back window I need to clean because I didn't properly clean the inside yet. You can tell I missed some edges, but I've been driving this and the Subaru mixed now, so they're kind of both been driving, so I don't focus on one more than the other right now. But got a little change drawer. And yeah, I'll show you the back. We did take a whole bunch of friends. I say a whole bunch. We had 4 people in this car the other day, and the thing squatted to its freaking, it squatted really low, and we were bottoming out on a bunch of stuff. It's pretty funny. That's my driver seat setting. I still have room here, which is really nice. The one thing up here though is the headroom is pretty meh. I don't know if you can even see that, my ugly head. My head does rub, so if you're tall, I'm 5'9", maybe 5'10". It's a little tall, or a little shallow. Oh, I forgot the roof piece there. Oops. But yeah, we're gonna do speakers because they work, but I think that one's blown. They're not blown, but it's on its way out. They all sound weak, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the camera radio in. Ashtray, cup holders, map pockets. Didn't clean that either. Oops. Again, I didn't do a full detail because it's been pretty gross. Oh yeah, you also don't get a full pass through, or I mean, you get a pass through here, but you don't get folding seats, which is interesting. But it is what it is. Show you the trunk. But yeah, this car is really probably the best daily you could ever ask for. It's cheap, inexpensive, fun. It's not fast, but it gets up and goes. Pardon all my bowling stuff back here, but we did clean out back here. Can't really see. I did put an LED in here as well. Got some $6 jumper cables on clearance at Walmart. Still have the engine cover I need to put on. Still using the hockey stick. That was a part of the quote, by the way. With all that work, I needed the hood struts, and I need a gas cap too to do inspection, so I got that. But I also need a oil cap because it's cracked. I'll show you. We do have a full-size spare in here from 2020. I dug through all this and cleaned it. I'm not going to show it right now because, again, we'll keep making some updates to this car, and I'm going to clean it and start really doing my thing with it, and then I'll show you what I do with it. But we do have a first aid kit in here as well. We have a couple of goodies here and there. We do have the jack that came with the car I found, so it's kind of cool. Also, there's like no rust or anything, which is awesome. These lights were all good. I'm gonna show you guys how to replace all these lights and stuff, and also I might do a Camry spoiler. I'm not sure yet because I've done some Photoshop, and so I think it would be really sick if I could find a silver Camry, like a 2000, 2001. I'm gonna see if I can't put a spoiler on here from the junkyard. We'll see. I think it would look really cool. It'd be a subtle, but like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll look into it. Also, notice this car has no stickers. Shocking for a car that I own, right? I'll show you the engine. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I just wanted to show you guys though, because I finally did get this car cleaned up and roadworthy, so pretty stoked about that, because it's been fun to drive. It really, honestly, this thing is like a turnkey car. Like, you can just get in it and go, and it's a good car. Everyone loves it too. It's kind of funny. My mom still hasn't ridden in it, so she doesn't really have an opinion, but my dad loves it and my brother love it. And my dad was actually originally really skeptical, but he's like, it's a good car, man. You got it for a good price. And I was like, yep. $1,500 for those of you who don't know. Fresh Denso radiator. Timing belt and water pump just done. So here's those little pieces that we had all replaced, those hoses and stuff. Here's that cracked oil cap. I'm gonna get a new one. Did put a battery in it. I think I told you all that last time. So still no hood struts. But yeah. Oh, and supposedly this relay fuse box was fell all the way down there in that little crevice, so they had to dig that out when they were looking at the car, which was kind of funny. But yep, that's the Lexus. The PCV valve, I think I'll show a video on it. It'll be back in there. I'm gonna show you all how to replace that, because that might be a nice thing to do. Oh yeah, this is a 3-liter, by the way, for those who didn't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. And also, last thing, under the car, it's kind of funny, but it's in great shape. Except for where people have been bashing that thing down there. But I was able to get that piece over here that broke off, the little shield. I got that all back together. So a little stuffy, by the way, apologize for that. But yeah, so anyways, that's the Lexter. So we haven't really made a name for it yet. That sounds funny, but all my cars always have like a little nickname. Me and some of my buddies like to do that. The Camry was called Haley, because it was from a dealership called Haley Toyota. The Subaru was called Claire. And then this car, I don't really know yet. I haven't really found something. I want it to be kind of funny. I always just keep calling it the Lexter. But I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see some videos on this car, let me know, because I'm ready to start doing some tutorial videos and even some detailing, how to clean, how to detail and wash and restore videos, because that's my thing. That's what I do. Once it gets nice out, we'll show you some of that. Subaru videos coming soon, and that's all I got for y'all. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.